Ah, yes, Minecraft, a game of true perfection and peace, where the so-called entities of this world lived together happily in their peace and quiet. So did the brutish, and so did the peaceful ones. Life was good and perfect until the one day when everything changed. A day marked by the arrival of a new creature. This is Steve, a very passionate little fella, only the first one of his kind to enter the beautiful world of Minecraft. And at the beginning, this little passionate creature appeared to be just as free and nice as the others, even though a little bit stupid. However, things were going to change soon. As Steve adventured out into the world, becoming more aware of life itself, he started to develop something nothing else in the game had. Something that was almost considerable a real consciousness, lead to corruption and chaos. As one day more and more of those new creatures showed up, which were introduced as creatures from a world that was unknown to those creatures known today as players, from a world that wasn't digital but actual real biology, the world of our creators that found access into the game, into our world. And this didn't mean any good for its so far inhabitants. Those little fellas were gonna cause a lot of trouble. As soon we would see those so-called players interact violently with the inhabitants of the world who tried defending themselves against the new species. At first, it seemed easy. However, as time passed, there seemed to be more and more of this new species, and they seemed to be getting stronger every day, attacking and eliminating the inhabitant species that had inhabited these lands since the beginning of time itself. The most powerful of those protectors tried saving their lands, with war breaking out, however, to no avail, as everything died. As those so-called players soon discovered that they had potential for more than ever imaginable, they became what no other creature so far achieved. They became gods. So even those peasants of this race would have godly powers capable of destroying any creature in existence. Slowly, those players started corrupting the existing creatures with their malice and power will, marking the begin of the end of this world. Some of the species did not like those developments of power and swore to restore the natural order, which, yes, they needed to abuse their corrupt powers for, which meant that they had to become righteous, godly hands to end everything, no matter the cost. And this would mark the final phase of the end, as they'd watch down from the sun, so it started and the natural order would be restored, as some of those restorers went on and used their powers and stripped them of their power, making them normal, powerless, killable men. So those restorers would watch normal players and go off to end them, to restore the natural order. This led to those players being hunted down and mercilessly killed, hunted without any shot of escaping. If you made any sound, they'd know you're there, and you would be. There was nowhere to hide, and nobody could escape their hunger. As one day those entities would be taken away from reality, which would lead to those mighty creatures only remaining as myths at the dawn of a new horizon, which would make them fade away into losing power and influence, and after all, not being feared anymore. A lot of normal players then enjoyed it. However, some of them went down paths they shouldn't have taken. Since even though innocent on the outside, be careful not to join the wrong server, because who knows what admin might be lurking around the corner, trying to reassimilate the old Minecraft world order. There is no escape. We do still exist, even though a lot of us are only myths. I can assure you, in this world, in this existence, I am